on the road at number 9 Ole Miss. Rebels favored by 15 points. The over-under's 55. And this is going to be right after game day. So noon Eastern, 11 a.m. Central on ESPN, nationally televised. Who you got winning?
What'd Bartu say about this game, Mike?
Lane Kiffin's going to travel. He's going to be on one sideline at the end. He may be on the other.
I don't know, Mike. There's something about this game don't feel right. You know, I'm just telling you, it's a gut feeling. There's just something about this game that just does not smell right, does not look right. You got Lane coming out here with the stupid picture on the Twitters. You know, he's either trolling Tennessee or he's trolling the fact that he may be looking for another job, you know. And right. and part of that is weighing on me. I think Ole Miss comes in this game expecting to win, which rightfully so. 2-score, if you look at Vegas, they got them 2-score favorites. There's no reason that Ole Miss cannot beat Auburn Tigers. And I'm not saying there's an upset here, Mike, but I'm saying there's a chance that you let Auburn hang in there. You let Auburn may even take a lead during this game. It just feels like one of those, Mike. I think Ole Miss needs a reality check, and they get it Saturday. Auburn is it's a damaged animal right now, man. It's got a broken arm. Nobody wants to pet it. Nobody wants to be around it. But this thing is dangerous, and if you corner it, I think it can bite you. And I feel like this is one of those games, Mike, where Auburn Tigers actually sneak up and bite somebody. So you're saying, Shane, are you picking an upset? Separation Saturday, Ole Miss goes down. We're firing the wrong coach. No, I'm not saying Lane Kiffin gets fired. But what I am saying is that this is a pretty close damn game, and I think the experts are wrong on this one. And I may be wrong. We may delete this and never talk about this segment again. And odds are I am, because I am terrible right now when it comes to prediction. But I've got Auburn 21, Ole Miss 28. Barely winning. I think this thing comes down to the fourth quarter, and I just got confident that Lane is a better coach and finds a way to get an ugly victory here against the Auburn Tigers, and it's another game Auburn lets slip. Don't be surprised if they don't have the lead in this thing.
And remember, he's at Big Orange Balls. Don't get mad at me over that one.
Oh, well, tell me I'm wrong, Mike. I mean, everybody else is telling me that Auburn's going to get their teeth kicked in.
Yeah.
Lean into it. What do you got here?
You're dead wrong, Shane. I'll tell you why. I mean, hell, we saw Auburn last week. It was against Georgia, the mightiest team in the country, according to many. But that was their first road game. I mean, they just collapsed. And, I do think it's a different beast going on the road to Oxford. They've had issues with selling that stadium out. Of course, fans say, well, it was hot that day, or the game wasn't pleasant. I mean, hell, this is a top 10 team. Go out here and support your damn Ole Miss Rebels. Otherwise, Lane Kiffin's maybe he will jump ship to Auburn if you don't support this team. So they need to make it a rowdy environment. I think it'll be, Auburn, just based on the one game we saw them on the road, they just collapsed, brother. And I don't think it's going to be anything different. I mean, I think you're going into the season, if you're Auburn, you were saying, it's us against the world. Everybody's dead wrong. We're going to fight for one another. And then that, obviously, it only was good for so much. And then Penn State came to town and steamrolled us. And I think it's just more and more negativity, more and more badness. I don't think this team's got a prayer, Shane. I don't think they win another conference game the rest of the way. I don't know how they won that Missouri game. I mean, hell, Missouri gave it to them. Missouri fans got to be kicking themselves for losing that one. While on the flip side, Jackson Dart, hell, I'm as critical of him as anybody, but he's starting to put it together a little bit here. These receivers are starting to get momentum. We got the SEC's best rushing attack. The Ole Miss defense is probably the biggest surprise in the entire conference when you talk about just one side of the ball. Auburn's going to get steamrolled in this one, man. I don't know what you're drinking. You're drinking already, looking forward to this third Saturday in October. I got Ole Miss 35, Auburn 9. They don't even get double digits in this one.
I'm telling you, man, there's something about this game. You're going to look back and you say, you know what? Shane was finally right. He was finally right. I knew that kid was going places.
All right, how about this one, Shane?